Welcome to our first retro of May month. Let's kick off this month by reflecting on our recent work. So, we'll talk about what went well, what didn't, and how we can make the next one even better. So, as usually, according to our agenda, let's get started by quickly checking on each project statuses. So, I'll be starting by giving you the quick rundown on my projects, which I've been leading during this sprint. Starting with NFC mobile app, during this sprint, we were able to successfully complete all the QA fixes had on the admin app and live deploy the app in Google Play Store. So now the NFC admins can easily manage their day-to-day works using our new app. Then it comes to Pure Audio website. Sanika and Madara are still working on adding new products to the store. So we are targeting to complete it within the day. And also the client mentioned that after adding the products on Monday, we will be able to launch the website. Then for the technology.lk one, the client requested to add a new banner and a collection. So we have successfully updated the requested changes. Then when it comes to Archmage mobile app, Ramindu integrated the login API during this sprint, and in the next sprint we are planning to integrate the My Leos API. And finally, for the Arc Labs page, Oshadi is still working on the QA fixes. So those are the updates on my projects. Then Pinipa, can you please give us a quick overview of your projects, and also please share the burn down chart, achievements, and the sprint review summary.
Sure, Kanchini. Give a brief overview of the projects that I'm pursuing. Regarding Leisure Travel Hub project, the client requested some UID fixes and Pair was able to address all of them. After client gives the final approval, we can go live with the website. RH project status is that those have sorted out few dynamic issues and now they are working on CMS related work. And here's the sprint burn down chart for that project. And when it comes to GPT, Lahir managed to fix the mocks and complete HTML for venues page, while Pumanta fixed major QA issues had, and he's currently working on the sessions tab. Finally, the Cine Digital project. Prabhat has completed the initial mockups for the website. I'll quickly show it to you. Here's the proposed homepage. And the product and services list page. And its details page. And the portfolio list. And the inner page. And this is the About Us page. And the Contact Us page. And here's one of the article pages.
Pinipa, if you can arrange a meeting for Monday, you'll have to follow up with Tuan and get that sorted out. Because otherwise, we can't allocate the team for the next sprint.
Okay. And this is the burn down chart for Cine Digital project. And here's the sprint review summary for both RH redesign and the Jeffrey Bauer project. At the beginning of this sprint, we have completed 88% of the project and we targeted to fully complete the project, but our actual progress is 95%. And I forecast 5 days to complete the website. And the current budget state is minus 2.9%. And the Jeffrey Bauer project, we have already achieved 10% at the beginning of the sprint, and we targeted to achieve 20%, but the actual progress is 12%, and we have 59 days remaining to complete the project, as well as the current budget status is 42. And that's all in my hand, Kanchan.
Thanks, Penelope. And also, Penelope, did you able to get in touch with Telini regarding the mock approvals?
Sorry, Kanchan, I couldn't hear you.
Did you able to get in touch with Telini regarding the mock approvals for GBT?
Yes, she is not yet gone through those mocks, and she said she'll get back to us by Monday.
Okay, great. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how happy are you with the results you achieved during this sprint?
10 out of 10, Kanchan.
Great, thanks, Vinita.
Thank you.
Then, Edusha, would you mind sharing a brief status update on your projects as well?
Sure, Kanchan. I managed the Retrospective and Kotiagala phase 2 projects during this sprint. So starting from Kotiagala website, Lasika was able to complete the front-end and back-end keyword fixes, including package detail page, custom travel chart, as well as the data reform. Currently, I am testing those fixes. So according to that, we will plan to deliver the complete version for client during the upcoming sprint. This is the Kotiakala website, package list page. Then I move to the package detail page. This is the inquiry form. Using this link, we can move to the travel wizard. This is the data reform. Then I move to the leisure job portal website. We have successfully demonstrated it to the client during this sprint. According to the client request, no one is currently doing the several changes and remaining keyword fixes. This is the home page. Current job listing page. Using this, we can move to the job email page. This is the job application form. This is the employee list page. Article list page. Then I move to the article inner page. About us page. This is the contact us page. Then this is the notify me form. Then I move to the sprint review summary for the leisure portal website. According to this, project progress at the commencement of the sprint is 95%. We targeted to complete the project at the end of the sprint, but actual progress of the sprint is 98%. Finally, we forecasted to complete the project within 3 days. That's all from my side, Kanchana.
Okay, Risha. Then on a scale from 1 to 10, how do you feel about the overall outcomes of this?
9 out of 10, Kanchana.
Okay, thanks, Risha. Then Shanara, could you also please give us a quick status update on your projects?
Sure, Panchani. Starting with on the spreadsheet, in the spring we have planned to complete the remaining browser issues and the invest pay now button. And so we need support to solve these issues. And next casino project, in the spring we plan to do the final changes. So currently Oshadi is working on that. After she completed site, we can deliver site to the client. Next, regarding the Cybertruck rental booking system side, we plan to work on the booking process, email templates, and inner page changes. So, Matar and Sainika have successfully completed their assigned tasks. We can develop site. So, this is the burn down chart for the Cybertruck side. Finally, regarding the Ethic-wise WordPress side, Dinosha has some remaining tasks to complete for the inner pages. He's still working on that, so we think we can complete site within 2 days. So we aim to deliver fully completed site by next week. This is the burn down chart for the Ethic-wise side, and this is the spin summary of the current phase of my project. In the beginning of the sprint, we achieved 96%, and we target project progress was 98%, but the actual progress was 97%. We forecasted 2 days to complete entire project, and this is the current budget status. And Casino Sushi project, in the beginning of the sprint, we achieved 90%, and we target to 95%, but the actual progress was 93%, and we think we forecasted remaining 3 days to complete the entire project. And that's all my side.
Thanks, Shanara. So, next up on our agenda is to go to the Trello board, and Irusha will walk us through it. Irusha, over to you.
Okay, sure, Kanchana. It's time to present the Trello board with each team members' thoughts about the recent sprint. Now I'll share the Trello board too. First, Kanchani. Kanchani, what are the milestones did you achieve during this sprint?
Yeah, during this sprint, the mobile development team was able to successfully live deploy the NFC admin app, and that is the major milestone we achieved. And also, I was able to learn about more about training and assistant using OpenAI while doing training the new assistant for Arc Labs. That's all.
Okay. Okay, Kanchani. Then on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
It's 10 out of 10.
Okay, great. Thank you, Kanchani.
Thank you.
Then Pinipa, how was the sprint for you, Pinipa?
Irsha, I successfully carried out QA testing for all the projects, the Social Hub, Jeffrey Bawa, RH, as well as the senior digital projects. And also we have addressed the all the UAT fixes in the Social Hub project.
Okay, Pinipa. What's your motivation rate for the next sprint?
It's a 10, Irsha.
Okay, thank you, Pinipa. Then Shanara. What are the achievements did you learn during this sprint?
In this sprint, I gained more experience in communicating and conduct meeting with clients. Also, I was able to test QA fixes, the bootstrap projects, and successfully manage the Cybertruck site.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
Upcoming sprint is, I think, 9 out of 10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you, Shanara.
Thank you.
Then Prabhat. Prabhat, Prabhat. What?
Okay. In this sprint, I was able to design Moxforce in a digital using XD, and so I was able to do some basics for the training. That's it.
Okay, Prabhat. What's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, great. Thank you. Then Lasika, how was the sprint for you, Lasika?
In this sprint, I was able to complete most of the change fixes in Kotiaga website. Yeah, that's
okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
It's 10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you, Lasika. Then Ravidu, tell us about your journey during this sprint.
Yes, Sirusha, in this sprint, the NFC admin map was published the Play Store, the login page for the Archmage app and developed, and the GTP app UI developed is almost complete.
Okay, Ravidu. What's rate your motivation for the upcoming sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, Ravidu, thank you.
Thank you.
Then Dinusha, how would you describe your progress on this sprint?
In this sprint, I was able to design logo, concept proposal, and later designs for a tech-wise company. And I was able to design and develop most of the pages in this project. And I'll do the rest as soon as possible. That's it.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Then Lahirul, what are the achievements did you learn during this sprint?
So I was able to complete the audio project. Also, I gained more knowledge in Next.js while working on the GPT project using Next.js.
Okay, Lahirul. What's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then Oshadi, how was the sprint for you, Oshadi?
Yeah, in this sprint, I done some fixes in Casino project. Also, I done Bootstrap 8 and 9 projects.
Okay. What's rate your motivation for the upcoming sprint?
10 after 10.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Then Madara, what are the milestones did you achieve during this sprint?
In this sprint, I have completed Cybertruck mock design and also updated movies in EAP and TTV both sides, and published some posts in Archmage, FB and LinkedIn page. And also I have handled Archmage website chat. So that's all.
Okay, Madara. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then Sayanika, tell us about your journey during this sprint.
During this sprint, I added new movies to EAP and TTV website. I finished the Cybertruck render process UI design and learn about Google Analytics. That's it.
Okay. What's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, great. Thank you, Sainika. Then Ruchaka, how would you describe your progress on this sprint?
In this sprint, I learned limitation in WordPress Elementor plugin and design a travel agency website. That's it.
Okay, Ruchaka, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
9 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then Lakshita. Lakshita, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How was the sprint for you, Lakshita?
In this sprint, I was able to involve Open API with the Next.js project in Archmage, Archmage chatbot, and I have gained a proper knowledge about Open API and gain more knowledge about how work with the Next.js. And in this sprint, that's the milestone which I was achieved. That's all.
Okay. What's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
I would like to rate it 9 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then one, what other achievements did you learn during this sprint?
Yes, Risha. In this sprint, I was able to finish the components related with main functions of the leisure job portal project, and we successfully able to do a demonstration to our client. There are some CSS fixes and little changes that client mentioned and the demonstration need to complete. So that's it.
Okay, Rohan. Scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then Sandaru, tell us about your journey during this sprint.
In this sprint, I finished the given task on the subject. That's it.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, Sandaru, thank you. Then Chamaka.
Yes,
tell us.
Okay,
Chamaka, go ahead.
During this sprint, I fixed some CSS issues in the OnBlocks project. That's it.
Okay. What's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
It's 9 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then Lucero, what are the milestones did you achieve during this sprint?
In this sprint, I worked on dynamic part in Rune redesign project, and I was able to finish most tasks in project.
Okay, Lucero, what's rate your motivation for the upcoming sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then Pero, how would you describe your progress on this sprint?
Yeah, in this sprint, I did some fixes in OnBlocks project and Lesser Travel Hub project. Yes.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then Yamsikan, how was the sprint for you, Yamsikan? Yamsikan, are you there?
Risha, I guess he is not here. You can proceed with others.
Okay, Vansani. Then Nisal, What are the achievements did you learn during this sprint?
During this sprint, I worked on Rune redesign project, front-end and back-end development. I was able to learn more about CMS component and completed all the tasks assigned to me.
Okay, Nisal. What's your motivation for the next sprint?
10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then Chaturanga, how did the sprint feel for you, Chaturanga?
I was in the sprint. I was follow next year's course in YouTube. That's on my side.
Okay, Chaturanga, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
9 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. Then, Piyumantha, how would you describe your progress on this sprint?
Yes, Irisha, I was able to learn some advanced routing stuff in Next.js and also learn how to work with date functions and store dates in Postgres and SQL database. Yes, that's it.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
It is 10 out of 10.
Okay, great. Thank you.
It is 10 out of 10.
Okay. Next, Karoli. As a new member of Archmage, can you share your achievements? Did you learn on your first Retrospective meeting?
Sure. So in my first sprint, I actually completed the provider bootstrap training course along with the 2 training projects that were given to me. I've also learned how to deploy an Next.js project to vendor and how to programmatically connect to an assistant API created in the OpenAI API platform. That's it.
Okay, thoroughly. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation rate for the upcoming sprint?
It's a 10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Then also Rakita, as your first retro meeting at the Archmage, how was the sprint for you?
Yes, Virusha. I was able to complete the provider bootstrap training course and given 2 training projects. That's it.
Okay. What's your motivation rate for the next sprint?
It's definitely 10 out of 10.
Okay, great. Thank you. So now it's time to close in the Trello board. Thank you, everyone. Over to your concept.
Thanks, Irisha. So here we come to the closing comments. Mr. Roshi, do you have any closing comments, right?
No, but we need to plan the sprints if we have any missing on the on Monday.
Okay.
And we have a shorter sprint this time, right?
Yeah.
So we'll plan it accordingly.
Sure, sir. So here we come to the end of our agenda, and thank you for your active participation. Let's make the next one even productive. So until then, stay positive and motivated. Thank you all.